only place where you can win $35,000 or however much you want to report to the IRS. Good. I'm Bill Bellamy. We got a great show for you today. We have 4 amazing people from all across the country on their webcams dying to win the big money. Let's meet them. From Easton, Pennsylvania, it's Antoinette. From Anthem, AZ, it's Tom. From Platteville, Alabama, it's Stacy. From Monrovia, California, give it up for Mignon. Welcome, everybody. We ask America their opinions on a whole bunch of fun topics. All you have to do is guess what they said, and you can win the big money. If you're ready to have fun, say yeah. Yeah. First question is worth $100. Here are the 2 possible answers. I make more money. I've had more lovers. Whoa. And the question is, which statement do business women say would upset their boyfriend the most? Which statement do business women say would upset their boyfriend the most? All right, well, let's welcome Antoinette to the Let's Ask America family. All the way from Easton, PA. Tell me about yourself.
I am a bride-to-be. My boyfriend just proposed to me 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, welcome to the show, Antoinette.
Thank you.
All right. This is called Fun Time. Everybody, please turn over your cards so we can see what you're thinking. More money, more money, 3 more monies and 1 more lovers. Let's find out what really gets a guy pissed off. With 64% of the vote, the correct answer is, I've had more lovers. Wow. Tom, you're on the board. The next question is worth $150, and here are the 2 possible answers. Over, under. And the question is, what do hotel housekeepers say is the right way for toilet paper to hang off the roll? Over, under. Okay, let's welcome Tom to the show.
Hey, what's going on,
Big
Bill?
Tom, all the way from Anthem, AZ. Tell us about yourself, T.
I'm a graphic designer. I'm an illustrator. As you can see, I do all kinds of T-shirt designs, and as a matter of fact, I did a special little one for today in honor of this game and me winning some cash. We got
Dollar. Yeah. Well, welcome to the show, Tom, man. You really made my day with that. Let's see if we can win you some money. Everybody, please turn over your answers. All right. We got a 3 over and 1 under. All right. With 51% of the vote, the correct answer is over. Yeah. All right, Mignon. No worries. Here we go. The next question is worth $200. Here are the answers. Fish, garlic. Fish, garlic. Oh, my goodness. All right, and the question is, which kind of breath do single women say makes a guy less kissable? Fish breath? Garlic breath? Everybody has their answers locked and loaded. Please welcome to the show, Mignon. Tell us about yourself.
I have 2 beautiful daughters named Jordan and Jasmine, and as you can see behind me, I am just a little obsessed with whales that I would paint some on my wall.
Absolutely. That's a good obsession. We love whales around here, don't we? All right, everybody, please turn around your answers. We have 3 for fish, 1 for garlic. Let's find out what the correct answer is. With 75% of the vote, the correct answer is fish.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Tom, you're out front with $450. We have a tie with Antoinette and Stacy at $350. And Mignon, we got to get you on the board on this one. This is our last question, and it is worth $300. Whoever has the least amount of money at the end of this round will be eliminated. Here are the 2 possible answers: a house, a wife. And the question is, what do divorced men say will cost them the most money when it's time to get a new one? If it's Nick Cannon, it's gonna take a lot of money to get that Mariah tattoo off your back. All right, everybody, let's welcome to the show, Stacy! Stacy, welcome to Let's Ask America. Tell us about yourself.
I am a Southern food blogger and cookbook author. You know, food is such an important part of my life. I always say that's how we Southerners express love for one another. We cook for one another. So that's what it's about for me.
All right, man, a man that loves his food.
That's right.
Well, welcome to the show, Stacy, man. We love having you. And right now it's time to find out who's going to be around and who's going home. All right, everybody, please turn around your answers. Okay, all right. We have 3 for wife and 1 for a house. With 58% of the vote, the correct answer is a house. All right, Tom, you have $450. We have a second place tie with $350. Mignon, it was a pleasure having you, but you have been eliminated. We're just getting started, people. It doesn't get any better. It only gets better when you come back. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to Let's Ask America, everybody. We're down to 3 contestants who are trying to win a lot of that money by guessing what America's thinking. But everybody, it's about to get harder. I won't tell a lie. The questions are getting tougher, and we have 3 possible answers. Let's go. The first question is worth $500. Here are the 3 possible answers. She has a tattoo. She smokes weed. She's sexually active. Ooh. And the question is, what do teenagers say would surprise them more to find out about their grandmother? All right, everybody's ready. Let's go with Stacy.
You know what? I think I would be really surprised if my grandmother smoked weed.
Okay. Antoinette, the bride-to-be, what are you thinking?
So I'm gonna go with she's sexually active because nobody wants to even think about that, so it's not happening.
All right, Tom, you're up next. What are you thinking, T?
I think it would be really weird if I was a teenager to walk into my grandma smoking La Chiba.
All right, guys, it's time to find out what the correct answer is. With 66% of the vote, the correct answer is smoking the Chiba. She smokes weed. Yeah. Tom, you got $950. Stacy, you got $850. Antoinette, you're in 3rd place with $350, but it's time to raise the stakes once again. The question is worth now $750. Here are the 3 possible answers. Baseball players, football players, pro wrestlers. The question is, which athletes do married women say have the type of body they wish their husband had? Let's start with Antoinette. What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna have to go with pro wrestlers because I ain't never seen no overweight pro wrestler.
All right. Tom, what are you thinking, buddy?
We got to go for those tight ends. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Stacy, man, what are you thinking on this subject?
If it were my wife, I think she would say baseball players.
All right, we have 1 pro wrestler, 1 for football players, and 1 for baseball players, but there's only 1 correct answer. With 62% of the vote, the correct answer is baseball players. Whoa! All right, Stacy. Stacy, you scored big right now. You got $1,600. Tom, you have $950. Antoinette, $350. All right, guys, this is the last question of the round. It is worth $1,000. Yeah. It's an elimination question. That means, Antoinette, if you don't get this right, we won't see you anymore. Here are the 3 possible answers. To help pay the bills, to teach responsibility, to get them to move out. And the question is, what do parents say is the main reason they charge rent to their 20-something kids? Because you were too old to be sleeping in a race car bed. All right, everybody, this means a lot to Antoinette, so I'm going to you first. You have $350. This correct answer could change your life. What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm Lebanese, and we don't leave the house till we're married. So the only reason my parents would let me stay with them is you got to pay the bills.
All right. All right, Tom, $950. What are you thinking, buddy?
They got to learn something on their own at some point, so teach them that responsibility.
Teach them some responsibility. Stacy, the grill master. What are you thinking?
I think at that age, it's time to move out.
Get them out of there. All right. With 59% of the vote, the correct answer is teach ability. All right, Tom, you scored $1,950. Stacy, you have $1,600. Antoinette, we wish you all the best with your new wedding and your romantic life, but you have been eliminated. Well, congratulations to Tom and Stacy. You are moving on.
Yeah.
We're down to 2 players now, but things are about to get crazy because now we have 4 possible answers to choose from. So let's get right to it. This question is worth $1,500. Here are the 4 possible answers. It's hard. It's long. You gotta get ready for it. You're screwed if you don't take a number 2. People, I cannot write these answers. This is hilarious. All right, question is, what do high school seniors say was the worst thing about taking the SAT? While they take a moment to write down their answers, America, we want to hear from you. You think you have the right answer? Tell us about it on Twitter. We'll be right back with the answer and more fun when we come back. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Ask America. Tom and Stacy are both looking to take home the big money. Right now, we have Stacy with $1,600, but Tom has $1,950. Before the break, we asked our contestants a question that was worth $1,500 with these 4 possible answers. It's hard, it's long, you gotta get ready for it, and you're screwed if you don't take a number 2. And the question was, what do high school seniors say was the worst thing about the SAT? Let's see what they said. Starting with Stacy, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know what? I think most students expect that it's going to be hard and you got to prepare for it. And they're going to know about having to take that number 2 pencil. But I think a lot of them are really surprised when they realize how long it takes to take that test.
All right, Tom, you're up next. What are your thoughts?
Look, everybody knows going into it, it's going to be a hard test. You know, you got to prepare for it, so you got to get ready for it. Everybody knows that. You're screwed if you don't take a number 2. That's something to think about. But the reason that's something to think about is because it's so long.
Yeah. All right. With 30% of the vote, the correct answer is it is long. All right. Tom, you have $3,450. Stacy, you're right there with $3,100. Okay, guys, we are down to the final question, which is worth $2,500. Which means someone's moving on and somebody's moving out. Here are the 4 possible answers. Drones, explodes, hovers, releases toxic fumes. Sounds like my grandmother. And the question is, what do office workers say is the most annoying thing their boss does? Drones, explodes, hovers, releases toxic fumes. All right, guys, let's go with Tom. Tom, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, drones, drones on and on. Everybody's boss does that. Explodes, you can just put your headphones in. You don't have to hear them freak out in the office. Now, releasing toxic fumes, that's going to be gross. That's just nasty right there. But I think what everybody is going to want to hate to see all the time is that boss hovering around them all the time.
Yeah. All right, Stacy, you're up next. What are you thinking?
I think the thing that would bother me the most is if my boss hovered and didn't let me do my job.
All right. For $2,500 and a chance to move on to the final round, the correct answer with 45% of the vote is hover! All right. Well, Stacy, you did fantastic. You had a great time. Taught us a little about the grill. You have $5,600, but it's just not enough, Stacy. You have been eliminated. But congratulations to Tom. You have $5,950 and a chance to turn that into $29,750. When we come back, we're going to find out if he wants to risk it all on the final question. See you in a minute. Welcome back to Let's Ask America, everybody. Let's hear it for our new friend Tom. He won $59.50. Tom, you brought such good energy to the show today. It landed you $5,950, but we all know it's decision time. You can risk any portion of your money on this final question. But if you decide to go all the way in and you get it right, we'll pay you 5 times that amount for $29,750. But you get it wrong, and it all goes away. All right, guy, what is your decision? All right, hey, wait. Oh, shh. Let's see what he has to say. Tom.
Hey, you know what? My wife's going to be so mad at me for not keeping some of this cash, but you know I got to go on with it.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Tom is going all the way in. Hold up. That's a lot of money, people. $29,750, Tom. If you get that, what are you going to do with it, man? Talk to us.
Well, you know, I'm out here in AZ, man. I'm up in Phoenix, and it gets so hot in the summertime, 115-degree temp. I got to put a pool in.
What? All right, everybody at home, we got a pool riding on this for $29,750. It all comes down to this. Here are the 4 possible answers. Go to a fancy restaurant, buy each other gifts, take a romantic getaway. Is that something you celebrate? And the final question is, what do single men say is the most appropriate way to observe their 1-month anniversary with a girlfriend, huh? All right. What do single men say is the most appropriate way to observe their 1-month anniversary with a girlfriend? Tom, what are you thinking, man?
Well, I'm thinking, you know, is that something you celebrate would pretty much end it right there. So no more booty for you, right? So that's not going to be it. Buy each other gifts. That's a little extravagant, you know, for 1 month. You know, 1 month's not that long, you know. Take a romantic getaway. That's even farther out. We're talking like a year for that one. So I got to go to a fancy restaurant. That's it.
Going to a fancy restaurant. Tom, let me say that 7% of single men say that taking a romantic getaway, so that's not the answer. 12% of single men say that buy each other gifts. That's not the answer. Well, the 2 top answers are, is that something to celebrate or go to a fancy restaurant? All right, everybody, with 61% of the vote for $29,750 and an opportunity to build a pool in Arizona, the correct answer is go to a fancy restaurant! $29,750. sure to hit us up on Facebook and join us next